Hello. I don't know if I've talked to you at all today. I really can't remember, and I don't think I did. So let's just try and go as quickly as we can. Got up at 5:30 as always. Got ready. I was actually a little bit ahead of schedule, so that's good. But Sebastian was already awake in my bed, so when I went and let the dog out, he followed me down. Anyway, got him off to school. I ended up driving Jax to school because it's freezing. Like, I think the wind chill was 13 or something obscene. His best friend did not stop by. I'm sure he got his own ride. It was just dangerous cold. I made myself eat some yogurt before we left because I was going straight to grocery shopping. So I went to Lidl thinking I could get all the good fruits and juice, but the juice selection was not so hot. It was a bunch of their own brand of OJ, some other brands of OJ, and then a couple random like juice drink, not the 100% juice ones. So I was already assigned to go back to a different grocery store where we had gotten a certain pack of Pokemon cards. That's what Sebastian wanted for his like Tooth Fairy prize. I mentioned that yesterday. He was kind of hoping he'd get the exact same V card so he could give it to his best friend. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. I don't think they're gonna have that exact card. They don't give you the ultra rare ones that often in the same case of cards. But I ended up going from, I went to the dollar store actually. I drop off Jack's at 8:30. Dollar store opens at 9. I got there at like 15 minutes early, so I went into Starbucks. I drove. Like, it's cold if I'm driving between the stores in a big shopping, like, they call it a car park. When I get directions, driving directions, is that what they call it in the UK? Because I have the British Siri voice. So in the same car park I was driving. It was just too cold, so windy, so brutal. Yeah, I got a coffee and I got a red velvet loaf cake for Sebastian as a surprise to go with his cards. And then I went to the dollar store where I got a bunch of bowls. I know I have bowls somewhere in the basement, but I quickly looked and I couldn't find them. But hopefully I at least have cupcake trays. I know I have like fancy cupcake tiers, but I just want them flat on a tray for this time. So anyway, yeah, I did that. Then I went to Lidl, and then I had to drive back towards home where there was a Harris Teeter. I was able to get all the juice. This was a different location and I forgot that it wasn't the same one, so I was like, oh no, they don't have those cards hanging from the same refrigerator door. They don't have a toy section at that store. They just randomly hang them all over the place. Like every 3 feet there'll just be one little random rack of toys. And so I'm like messaging Dan, I'm like, I guess I have to take a walk around the store and try and find it, but I only had to go halfway, and then I found it in the candy aisle, so yay. And I was able to get them the same pack. I got a pack for myself to add to my stash. Didn't get anything good, unfortunately. Like, it's just the medium, like reverse hollow kind of thing. But yeah, anything is good. They had a good price. Whenever I see them for $3.99, I feel that's a good price, because so many other places upcharge them at least $1, but then even more for some packs. The pack I got for $3.99 today, when we went to the mall tonight, it was for like $7 or $8. Anyway, I'm ahead of myself. I got the juice. It's so much. I'm so tired of spending so much money everywhere I go. I'm like spending money. I hope I'm done. I don't want to buy anything else. It's so annoying. But then I came home and I needed to eat again. So I'd have energy. I backed up some of my videos off my phone, and then I made spinach and eggs on a piece of toast and ate that to get fuel. And then I baked 3 kinds of cupcakes. I don't know how many. I made 9 of each type of cupcake, and then I had about 9 just random extras because I had more batter. So they are wrapped up and in the fridge because cupcakes can last a few days without frosting, so you can pre-make them 2 days in advance. So those are done. And when Dan came up around 1 for a bathroom break, he usually comes up right before I have to go get Sebastian from the bus. I think he doesn't want to do it when Sebastian's home because he'll get stuck up there. So just go. So I snuck downstairs and got the party table and brought that up while he was in the bathroom because I didn't want to bother him. And then, sorry if I like this, I guess this is a new eczema spot for me. I'm just getting an eczema outbreak around there. And I don't even like blow my nose unless I'm sick, which is really irritating and dry and painful. Okay, so I wanted to at least get like the tablecloths on. I always get 2 of those cheap plastic tablecloths because you can see right through them, especially when you like to use white. I got the banner hung up. It's so nice. It's a nice fabric one. It's not cheap plastic thing. and the bunting with happy birthday on it. And I started to lay out some of the new bowls, but I need to go down tomorrow and find all the trays that I need for everything else. Then I'll start to make the tags and just lay everything out without the food in it. I like to get it all sorted at a time. I haven't vacuumed and dusted and cleaned, so that'll be a big task for tomorrow. But everything gets dusty and hairy so quickly that you're just making extra work for yourself if you do it like 3 days ahead of time instead of a day or two ahead. But then I had to get Sebastian on the bus, got him. He was excited to open his cards. He did not get that same card, but he got some other duplicates that he was happy about, I guess, because he wanted to give them to his friend. He was happy. And I had told Jax I would pick him up, that he just needed to message me, because if I come at normal pickup time when the car line is going on, I will make it to the front and he won't be out. It takes him a while to get to his locker and get everything sorted, so he just has to wait 5 to 8 minutes for me, because that's how long it takes. If I get stuck at the light, it's 8 minutes, and I did. So as soon as he messaged Sebastian, I hit the road, and I had the intention of going to the mall. I don't know why, I was like, let's just do that. I don't know why, because I'm so done with people and so done with spending money, but I still suggested that. Danny went to be at Yvonne's house tonight. But yeah, he was happy to do that. We went to the mall. Sebastian brought all of the money in his piggy bank in a baggie and went to the store that sells like anime and trading cards and all sorts of cute things. And he either wanted a Pokemon pack or one of the big Pokemon cards, and he chose the big Pokemon card. It was $5. It's probably a ripoff. I did not look it up. I was just like, oh, look, they have some big cards. And he chose Bolt Hunt, I think. And I had to count out all that change for $5.30. I had made him bring $5.50, and I was like, I think you should be able to get something with that. He's down to like maybe like less than $1 in points. You thirsty? I'll get you water in a minute. He just ate a cookie. So he did that. So he was happy. And Jax ended up using his Christmas money to pre-order the Kirby game. And while we were at GameStop, like, we know everybody that works there. Big homeschoolers would go to the mall once a week with our homeschool stuff before we had Sebastian and our favorite cafe closed. But then we were just like always there during the day when it's quiet. We got to know the manager and the employees. They're used to me coming and using my $5 credit, but that has changed. Nintendo doesn't offer $5 digital gift certificates anymore, so you have to put 5 of your own dollars and get a $10 one if you want to use your $5 GameStop credit. So there's that. We almost did that, but then he decided to use his Christmas money to pre-order Kirby, and we saved the $5. Apparently you can't use those on pre-orders, but you can put as much money as you want towards your pre-order as long as it's $5. I've never done this. I've always just digitally pre-ordered things. So the guy calculated everything but $5. So when I go to pick it up on the 24th, I have to go back to the mall. All it's due is $5 exactly, and we can use the credit, apparently. I don't know. It's still in the same month, so the credit won't disappear, is what he said. Oh, you're just giving me some stink eye. You really want that water. I'm almost done. I've almost made it through the whole day. So he did that, and we were talking about it. He's got his Kirby hat I made on. The manager's always so nice and offering the posters. He's like, when I'm done with these posters, I'll give them to you. And I always say, yeah. We always come back, and then they're like, oh, sorry, they're gone already. And he's like, wait. And he goes in the back, and he comes back, not with one, but he had one of the double-sized ones. It's 2 posters that you put together. So we're going to have to hang that in Jax's room this weekend. And it's for the new Kirby coming out. And we were like, oh my gosh, are you serious? This is the best. Do you know it's his birthday on Sunday? And we're having a Kirby party. And this is just making our week. So he put it in a bag for him and Jax was just happy camper. And then we went and got food. They like this one like cheesesteak place where they have really affordable kids meals. They have gone up $1 since they opened at the beginning of the pandemic, but they're like $5.75. Sebastian did not get the chicken fingers he usually gets. They usually both get that because he had them last night. But he got a little cheesesteak sandwich. He made it through half. It was really big for him. It was very generous. He ate a lot of the fries, which he usually doesn't do, but I think that filled him up. Everybody was a little cuckoo bananas. It's been a long week. Long 5-day school week. They don't often have 5-day school weeks. They love to have days off, but we're gonna go into a month that only has 1 day off, so they're gonna be a little bananas. Yeah, I just get Taco Bell and then I take off as much dairy as I can so I can have a little cup of the nachos. I only use like 1/4 of the cheese, but yeah, I get the potato tacos, but have it just be potato and lettuce, and then I put hot sauce on it. It's supposed to have like a spicy sauce and cheese sauce or something. Jax likes to get one too, minus the hot sauce, and then that's like extra with his chicken meal since it's too small for him. But they don't offer chicken fingers in any other way at that restaurant. You have to get the kids food. Then we headed home. Oh, we picked up some Cinnabon as dessert, but we brought it home. I wanted you to show them your big cart because I talked about it. And I'm almost done, so it'll be good timing. And we came home. I am practically falling asleep sitting on the couch. Like, I'm so tired. It's been a long week. My thighs are so sore though when I squat because of all that squatting and getting up and squatting and getting up and shuffling and squatting for like 3 or 4 hours to clean the kitchen floor. But yeah, that's my update. I made it in 13 minutes. That's a really long clip. My phone's gonna hate me. And Danny's gonna hate me because I fill up our backup servers with all my big clips. But here is Sebastian's card. Can you show it? You're not even in your pajamas yet. What have you been doing? Show it over here because this will give us good light.
So this is the normal size, and this is how
Whoa!
big my new one.
Hold them
is.
together. That is crazy. Okay, show them your beautiful card. What is it? Turn it around.
Ta-da!
Bolt-on V.
And then the
gotta
old
do
one
the
I was using
shyness.
as example is
It
this
does
guy.
have rainbow. There you go. That is toxicity, I think. Not a big glare. All right, well, we're gonna say goodnight because the dog is dying of thirst over there. Look at that. Good night. Stay safe.
Wait.
Be kind. No, we're just gonna say it. And don't forget, wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Sometimes it's just simple as that. Just wash your hands.